Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Crusnik Sanctuary. I'm your host, Crusnik X, and we are doing another special event video. Tonight marks the at the time of this recording, it is October 21st, which means the beginning of the Make It Rain campaign. Now, this is an exclusive event dedicated to the Gold Saucer, where many of the prizes are reduced in price for MGP. So having jackpot on is can be a blessing at times. I'm gonna start by doing this and this because the Make It Rain campaign is going on. But there is some bad news, and I will explain all of that in a little bit after this quest. But let's get right to it with the newest quest, which we will speak to Nanaphone and complete the level 15 quest, Caught Short-Handed. Hold up a sec. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll start the quest. Excuse me. Yes, you, sir. If I might have a moment of your time. Oh, I know you. It's me, Nanaphone. You helped me audition at the Gold Saucer, remember? Surely you haven't forgotten my performance. The thing is, my employers are holding one of their special limited time events where all attractions reward 50% more MGP. The campaign has been so successful, however, that we're having trouble catering to the unexpectedly enormous crowds. Thus do you find me accosting passers-by, offering temporary positions on our staff as attraction guides. Might you be interested in helping out in exchange for a generous payment? Wonderful! I'll let my supervisor know to expect you at Entrance Square in the Gold Saucer. We will do that as soon as I have grabbed my suit. Which I know for a fact is in the glamour dresser in the inn. I really wish they would just stop wasting our time and just make the glamour dresser into an interactive furniture item for housing. We'll take the Leonhardt gloves. Or actually, you know what? Now I think about it, don't need this. Now that I remembered that I have a perfectly good attire, like so. Booyah, motherfucker. Alright. Alright. We're gonna go to the Gold Saucer, however, by way of the airship. Hup. Going up. Alright, the place is decked out for one, but let's head to our destination. Oh, I come to greet our recruited helper, and who should it be but Master Valentine? As Nanafon will have explained, we are seeking temporary assistance for our terribly overworked saucer staff. The sheer number of attractions can be overwhelming for visiting guests, hence the need for dedicated guides. Aside from providing information, one of their most vital duties is suggesting which amusements might best suit a particular individual's taste. Your first task, then, shall be to visit a staff member in each of the 5 squares and receive an explanation of the available attractions. Once you feel comfortably enlightened, I ask that you speak with our chief attendant here. He will put your newfound knowledge to a practical test. Okie doke. Alright. We'll start with Minion Square, cause... there he is. Here in Minion Square, guests can challenge one another in the strategic contest known as Lord of Verminion. Whether you wish to test the limits of your tactical brilliance, or simply revel in adorable minion mayhem, this is the game for you. Okay. Looks like Merrick's here. And it looks like he's rocking a tire as well. But he can never he will never rid himself of that fedora. It's... I think I've only seen him wear it... I think I've only ever seen Merrick Mage wear that... not in that fedora once. And it was in... oh, where was it? Oh, yeah, it was... he was working... he was working on his crafting. It was the one time I ever caught him out of his fedora, and it was just... I should have said hi to him, but he's probably dead set in a game of Lord of Verminion right now. Alright, next is Card Square. Card Square is home to the highly acclaimed and widely adored phenomenon we call Triple Triad. In this game, planning your card placements in advance is key to claiming victory. Those who enjoy thinking ahead will find themselves right at home in our tables. Alright, let's hit Round Square. Why did they call it a square if it's round? Ask your mother, kids. Man, there are a lot more NPCs here. Master Roland has informed me of your impending employment. Shall we commence your education in Round Square's attractions? In Cliffhanger, a chocobo chick has stranded itself atop a forbidding mountain. Those who would rescue the lamentable creature must run a harrowing gauntlet of goblin bombs. It is a must for thrill seekers and danger lovers, but rather harder to recommend for folks simply looking to pet a feathery friend. There is nowhere to go but up in this grueling test of acrobatic prowess. We invite those of sure foot and strong of will to overcome the dizzying heights of this death-defying attraction. It perhaps goes without saying that guests who feel uncomfortable when faced with time limits and precipitous falls might do well to look elsewhere for entertainment. Alright, we've taken care of that. Let's head to Event Square. Jeez, everybody's here. Now, where's the attendant? There they are. Ah, you must be our new guide in training. Where should we start? Let's start with Any Way the Wind Blows. Typhon is an actual void sense summoned by the spell of a student of thaumaturgy and later employed here at the saucer. During the event in question, you must try to anticipate where his next nasal eruption will occur, then maneuver to a location where you think you will be safe. Luck plays a large part in one's success, thus anyone can participate regardless of athletic ability. Any Way the Wind Blows is a must for those seeking to indulge in the excitement of the unpredictable. The Slice is Right? The Slice is Right is an event requiring a combination of both luck and skill. The longer you survive, the greater the rewards, though you will have to contend with the fearsome Yojimbo. Think yourself fast enough to dodge the lightning strikes of the swordsman's blade? And this attraction was tailor-made for you. Kuffaker? Ah, yes, Kuffaker. Come one, come all, and test your might. The power of the punch is important, but so too is the precision. Steer the Moogle, grab the ball, and you win your MGP prize. We see a lot of gadget lovers at this game. Also a lot of admirers of the nearby attendants, if one pays attention. Admirers of the nearby attendants. Ah, I see. Alright, where am I going? Right, Wonder Square, east? I was off by about a floor. Hup. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fresh meat for the grinder, eh? Welcome to the family. Tell me about Crystal Tower Striker. Bringing down the mallet with perfect timing is the way to win a Crystal Tower Striker. This is a game for those handy with a hammer, or who have the patience to wait for just the right moment to strike. And Domin Mahjong? In Domin Mahjong, 4 players race to gather tiles and form a winning combination, all the while trying not to hand victory to their opponents. The rules are many and varied, but it's the contest of wits and cunning that brings people back for more. There's nothing else quite like it, especially for those in an interest with an interest in Far Eastern culture. Alright. Done and done. Upsie daisy. Boop. Back to Wonder Square. I mean, Event Square. Alright, let's talk to him. Our fledgling guide returns. Do you think yourself prepared to meet and assist actual guests? Let's put you straight to work then. Come along. And here we go. Ha ha ha! Is that you, Chris? Working as a guide, you say? Well, I could use some suggestions. You see, I'm having a terrible time choosing which game to play. In my younger days, I would impress the ladies with my vigorous pugilism, but I wonder if excelling at one of these amusements might have a similar effect. Might I suggest Kuffaker? That one was easy. It's Ham and Holy Fist, come on. Why didn't I think of that? Stand aside! The Holy Fist needs to go and rack up a holy high score! Hamon seems greatly enthused by your suggestion. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Chris, what brings you to the Gold Saucer? It's Milla! I see. Perhaps you might help me then. I needed some time away from the Colosseum, but even in play I hope to find ways to improve my blade work. Would any of these diversions serve such a role? Might I suggest the Slice is Right? Ah, so you must anticipate and avoid the sword strikes, yes? That sounds perfect! Milla seems greatly enthused by your suggestion. 2 down. Fancy meeting you here. Taking a break from breaking rock, eh? Yeah, you have no idea, Alberta. Ah, more work than play then. Either way I could do with some advice. What kind of amusing things do they have for a miner like me? I've spent endless hours clambering about mountains and such, so I can handle some jumping and climbing. Might I suggest Leap of Faith? Oh, that does sound like a challenge. I'd say my time in craggy places puts me at an advantage, but I suppose we'll see. And greatly enthused. Awesome. Oh, we couldn't do more? What a bummer. Oh well. Thank you, Master Valentine. That should be sufficient for the moment. Now, I reviewed the reports of your performance, and it seems every guest with whom you spoke was most pleased with your recommendations. An outstanding effort. Why, I might almost be convinced to take you on as a full-time employee. Success rate aside, I was personally impressed by your genuine enthusiasm and unfailing politeness. What think you, Master Valentine? Would you care to join our Gold Saucer family in a more official capacity? Master Roland! If you will recall our discussion, this was never to be more than a temporary arrangement. A jest, my good man, merely a jest. Could never ask Master Valentine to abandon his chosen profession to alleviate a dilemma of our own making. I shall, however, thank you again for donating your precious time. Pray accept my heartfelt gratitude, and be sure to collect your payment before you leave. All right. Now to head over to Entrance Square and collect our prize. I too must once more express thanks for your timely assistance. This dilemma, as Master Roland puts it, is a serious one, and I fear our dearth of guides may yet prove disastrous. Should you be willing to stay on a while longer, there is more work to be done. But let us keep accounts current, shall we? Your wages, sir. Thank you. You have learned the emote, You can also speak with the General Geyser and join the marvelous masquerade in the Haunted Manor. We also have a guide to fun. So, okay, so first about the Genial Geyser. So, unfortunately, due to everything that's happened in the world, unfortunately, there is no All Saints Wake event for Final Fantasy XIV this year. So in lieu of that, they brought in the Genial Geyser to bring back the Masquerade with some brand new... with some new Masquerades to work with. Many of them inspired by Shadowbringers. So, we have Y'shtola's Shadowbringer's attire. We have a Shadowbringer's attire for Y'shtola, Urianger, and Thancred, as well as a Reen Masquerade. We still have the Stormblood, where we have Hien, Yotsuyu, Magnai, Sadu, Serena, Lise, I don't know which one this is. Oh, it's, shit, what is his name? Oh, I keep forgetting his name, but he was in the Four Lords quest line. Oh, Tenzin! So, Tenzin is one of the new ones for Stormblood. And of course, also in Stormblood, we also have, as much as I don't like doing this one, him. I'm not even gonna say his name because it's just gonna make... transforming into him makes me want to punch myself in the face. Of course, we also have our Heaven's Ward glamours with Emmerich... Emmerich, Hilda, Tataru, Istinian, who's got his Draken armor on instead of what he had in Heaven's Ward. And finally, who lives free as a bird, I keep forgetting. Ah, yes, the leader of the Red Goals, I keep forgetting. And in the A Realm Reborn, we have Connie Sena, Admiral Merlvib, Raubon with both his arms. We have Tataru. I mean, not Tataru, Nanamo. Let's see. Sid, Nero, Grahatia, a secret organization. Oh, Minfilia. I should have remembered that. Let's see. A formidable Rogadine man recognized for his tactical brilliance. I'm forgetting. Oh, we got the Riddatine Sas Avina. Philomene, Hildebrand, and Nashu. Speaking of Hildebrand, we haven't seen hide or hair of him in this in the Shadowbringers expansion, and it feels kind of weird, doesn't it? But I'll save that debate for the comments. Anyways, let's exit the Haunted Manor for a minute. First and foremost. And that's going to be it for this episode of Crusnik Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed, and feel free to subscribe to me if you're feeling generous. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one.